You are not gonna believe what is inside this house. Oh, and just how affordable it is. In fact, you may recall we were out at Lakeview Estates, which is just down the road here, where you get acreage. Some of you don't want acreage. You want to be in a top master plan community, but you still want those custom homes. Yeah, this is by Sitterle. We didn't even know we were coming to this today. This has stuff we have never seen in any house, and these are going to be the most affordable prices that you find in Houston, Texas. The main reason we came out here today, you've got to watch this video to the very end, is we've got some of the top builders. We've got Prairie and Westin. That house right there, that is the #1 selling house. We actually have 4 clients currently right now in contract with that. And this is a new floor plan that you guys have not seen yet. There's actually things in here that we were shocked about we haven't seen. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go into that Prairie house first, and then we're gonna check out that Westin, which is what we came to look at to show you the cheapest that you can find the Carter floor plan for the Westin in all of Houston. But then we ran right in here to Sitterle to check out their house because they're out in the acreage, but now they built that house. It's the most incredible custom floor plan that you're gonna see. We'll take you in there, and I'm telling you right now, because of where we're at, you're gonna be shocked at the prices of these massive Houston, Texas mansions. So let's go to house #1 and find Mr. JoJo.
All right, Jackson, here we are, touchdown again, out here on the northeast side of town, past Cypress, Texas, past the Highway 99.
JoJo, we're on the northwest side.
We're on the northwest side.
That's
Wallet
okay.
area, my man. This is, if you remember, we had the acreage lots, Lakeview. To the back side of us over here, we have Jubilee right over here on this side. We're right here in the middle, conveniently located. This is an amazing community. Why? There's many highlights in this community today. One is we have the all-time, again, favorite Westin home. This is the Carter floor plan that all of you guys love. That, as a matter of fact, we have 4 people closing in contract and recently closed on this floor plan. And guess what? This one is the lowest price Carter that you can find out in one of these massive communities. But we're also gonna do a massive Prairie reconstructed home for 2024. And also, Jackson, where you're going right over here, Sitterle Homes. We absolutely fell in love with Sitterle Homes in different areas, but more importantly in Lakeview with the big tall ceilings, the open kitchen. They have an amazing 2-story, and we're super excited to show you what that looks like in a master plan community. Let's go.
Okay, let's go over here. All right, so this was the house we were gonna save for last, but then we went into the Sitterle house. We're like, yeah, we gotta go in there. That is the most popular house, you know, floor plan from you clients, but we're gonna start over here with Prairie because that is right there too. Now the funny part is JoJo picks me up and he's like, yo, Jackson, everybody loves this Westin Carter. I found it for the cheapest you can find in Houston. We gotta go. So we came out here. But with strong competitors like Prairie, we know a lot of you guys love those houses as well. We're gonna show these 3 houses here. And as you can see, you've got smaller floor plans, 45 foot and all the way down there with 40-foot lots. So when we talk about, you know, really stretching that budget, this is the place. So we're gonna start right here. Where are we at, JoJo? And what are we gonna show them?
We are right here, Prairie Homes, single level, reconstructed 2024 style. As you know, even one of our favorite reps when we walk in, to come to find out, he was the one that was in Amira right down the street in Tomball, Texas. So let's go in here and check it out.
Perfect. Now right away, I think I'll mention this, you know, and it's starting to become pretty prevalent on a lot of the houses, but my wife is in love with these Texas homes, is the peaks. So this right here is just a showstopper, having those
I don't want to, you know,
real sharp peaks.
Highlight some of this. This is all brick construction and stone. You have stone, you have brick, but not only do you just have brick, you have detailed brick within the home, and then the tall peaks, which is an all-time traditional favorite.
Right, you can see the brick there, all that different shapes, patterns.
And then a nice modern door coming in.
Yeah.
And so let's go check it out. All right, come on in and take a look around, Jackson. One of the things I do want to highlight is not the trade ceilings that we walk in. However, this is a newly reconstructed 2024
I've
plan.
never seen this.
So when we walk through it, I'm going to point out some of the reasons why it's different. But if just from here, just looking all the way straight, it doesn't go straight down. It kind of has like a little curvature. And if you notice, the door is not right down there. It's to the left.
Yeah,
the
so
back door, the back patio door.
And this is one thing that we talk about here is like width. So when you walk into a house, we love when that big entry area is open and inviting.
It's the tall squares like this that come in. Then they transition it not into a trade ceiling. They have a different type of vaulted ceiling in here. And then over there, you have the thick passageway that goes into the kitchen and the living area.
Perfect.
Let's come over here.
Okay, so right away, gotta have that study, right?
You got to have the study, double French doors, or should I just say French doors because a French door is a double door?
Yeah, you might be. I guess it's kind of like saying de-thought. I think it's just thought out, right?
Yes.
That's okay. So you get a study in this one. It's not going to sacrifice a bedroom.
It's not going to sacrifice the bedroom. You still have 4 full bedrooms in this house. So as we come over here, you might see this open, but this is going to be the garage space. This will be a wall right here, and then the opening would be right over here.
Okay, so that would be your drop station right here.
This would be the drop station as you come into the home. And I always love what's going on in 2024. You no longer have a lot of different colors. The white is really dominating the market nowadays.
Light and bright. Missed something over here, JoJo. Come on back. Rewind. What if they need that extra bedroom over here?
Well, you always need an extra bedroom up front, and there's plenty of water to stay hydrated in our Texas summer months.
So right away you get the kind of in-law quarter over here,
You
JoJo?
do. So this bedroom is nice and secluded from the other bedrooms, and then you still get high ceilings in here, and guess what? You get a full bath over there, Jackson.
Look at that custom tile, got the big walk-in shower.
And that's where you're gonna have the closet as well.
Yep, and then these ones come with the big oversized walk-in closet, which is really nice. Plenty of room in there. Don't worry, that wall ceiling height doesn't make you look short enough.
It doesn't. But if you come over here, Jackson, and you take a look at this, I love this mirror because this just is able to encase all the gun show. Let's just make it plain.
Okay. Enough gun show, you're gonna be breaking mirrors.
Okay, well come on over here, guys. And again, I just wanted to highlight one of the main reasons why we wanted to show you this home is not only because it's an all-time favorite around all the major suburbs around Houston, like Katy, the Woodlands, and everywhere else, Conroe more specifically, Woodlands built out. However, is the pricing out here. And with such massive demand and growth in this area right now on the northwest side, the pricing could not be any better to get into these top builders that everybody's been calling in and reaching out for in that price break.
Don't even think about showing them that price yet, JoJo. But right away you walk in, and this is one thing, we've liked this floor plan before, especially for the price, but having all that counter space over there.
Yeah, especially I like that it's a secluded, its own counter space, and to me this is a great entertainment space for like Thanksgiving and major holidays, that it's away from the kitchen sink, because when you have all the nice meals, you want to have it separate from there, right?
Man, I'm trying to tell you right now, JoJo, I make my 3 kids lunches every day, and if I could just stack them over here, get them out of the way, then you're not always taking up your island space. That's where my mind goes.
So
right
what are
there.
you saying, Jackson? You got a whole elementary school of kids?
I do. I got a feed lot, JoJo.
If you notice, this is a big, ample, open space. And before I transition over here, let's take a little bit closer look at the kitchen. They've done really nice details. You still get the gas appliances in here. They still encased and surrounded the vent hood with the custom trim out on the vent. You still get the big, oversized island piece with the undermount sink. Right here, you have the microwave, the oven, and then over here, catty cornered, you have a nice size pantry, and then enough for water as well. And remember, this is single level living. So let's go over here and look at the other secondary bedrooms in here. And this is gonna be your utility room.
Perfect, which you don't really do your clothes in a coffee machine, but you could tell what would actually be
And
there.
then also highlight and to note is that these are 8-foot doors, so it's gonna give you a nice ample, it's just gonna have that stretched out feel.
Right.
Make you feel like you're getting more square footage in the home.
Yeah, not sure how well it's picking up in the video, but they do a great job of elevating all the ceilings up here, so you can see that line there. That's an elevation down.
Yeah.
But man, these ceilings, you get into these rooms and they are just spacious, you know? You get a lot of height out of these ceilings. So I'd imagine you got another bedroom over there that's just about the same.
This was secondary bedroom number 2, and this is bedroom number 3.
There you go. You got the green colors.
And this one has more of a wider feel to it over here. And what you got in there? Full bathroom, Jackson?
Got the full bath right here. So that's nice. You got the bedroom and the full bath over there. You've got 2 bedrooms over here with a full bath. And
I like what they did with the whites and the white quartz countertop in there. It looks really nice and clean.
Everything nice and clean and bright. Now let's go show them that primary.
All right, you want to take a primary? Look how they did the surrounding on the fireplace. They have gas log fireplace. It's lit up by gas. And you guys, a lot of times we get a lot of questions for whatever reason. A lot of people out of state are, is that electric or gas? Well, when you see this little circle here, just know you got a gas line.
That's right. And then they're usually operated by a light switch, which is really
And then,
cool.
yeah,
Or a
this is
remote.
not the remote, but just so you can, you hit the remote and it will just light the fire.
Yeah, you ain't got to go in there and light nothing.
Yeah, it's just at the push of a button.
Look at the size of this, JoJo.
This is super nice, super clean. Love everything about it. Again, a king size bed, nice vanities on each side of the bed. Did I say vanity?
I think you did. Don't worry about it. That's I think what it is.
My friend, nightstands.
Nightstands.
Just know we're not rehearsed on this. This is going around like this is what me and the team do. It's like we're walking around and talking to you guys when you're walking through this house.
Exactly. We're just telling you what we see.
Yeah.
They did the big chandelier hanging right here. This is another one of those rooms where they do the length here, so they've got all that space for the dresser.
Look, you got a chandelier. They have 2 switches here, so if you're one of those people that like that high fan and you want that hair blowing in the wind, you can put a ceiling fan up there.
Man, you got to have the fan going full blow. Now let's check this out.
Well, this is really neat, Jackson, because not only you have detail in the windows, they put 3 inserts here with obscured glass.
They ain't gonna see you through that, JoJo.
And then if you want to obscure yourself even more, you have curtain rods. They don't pull here, but if you did them yourself, they could pull.
Black that out, have your little candle lit, JoJo, maybe get your man barred.
That's right, that's right. You have, well.
There you go.
Right here.
Dang.
Yep, that's a good one.
Okay, so this is cool because this is that plan where there's a double door here, obviously, and you've got the giant oversized soaker tub, but you still get the shower. It's not like you gotta pick or choose one or the other.
Again, the soaker tub, because there's not jets here, so it's not a jetted tub, it is a soaker type stuff. Well, it's an insert. It's this is a whirlpool.
Right, and you got a bathroom.
An oval, yeah, a garden tub. My bad, here it goes again on the thing. Garden tub versus whirlpool has the jets, and the soaker is the one that sits on its own.
I think it just washes your body, so it doesn't really matter, Joe.
You get in water, right? You get in water, Jackson. Don't get too technical on me, my friend.
Okay, so you got big walk-in closet over here.
Big walk-in closet, nice over shelves, can be an overflow from, your linen right here. Pick it up right over here.
I think that's one thing that, I have one giant closet with my wife, and so I have a side, she has a side, and you might trip over her shoes or she trips. Then you always got to be picking about that, but.
Well, look at this here, Jackson.
I was about to go over here. What?
Well, when you see these little boxes, and I know we talked about on videos, this is your low voltage for, internet and so forth, but look, you have pink wires here.
Oh, man, look at that. That must be the new.
That's 2024.
Updated. Oh, man. That's some good stuff. But it looks like you got a
You do have a secondary closet over here, so you can pick which one.
That's pretty nice.
Is going to be your favorite.
You 2 closets over here that are pretty good space.
I like that. Would you want your own closet, Jackson?
That's what I was just talking about. Is like now there's no excuses. If your closet's dirty, it's your closet. There's no
if someone says, "Hey, I'm more organized," this is really going to highlight who's the one.
All right, again, things are really gonna ramp up as we start heading into these next 2 houses there, but as you can see, beautiful, light and bright house, but he's got the price sheet. We're gonna go over that in a little bit, and that's why we wanted to show that, because a single level 4-bedroom house, at the price points that they have these things, insane. And now, we're talking $300,000 price points, at the starting. There's a couple different builders down towards the end that you can look at. I'm gonna pull an audible on you, JoJo.
Uh-oh, what happened?
We were gonna go into this big house, the Carter, that sells the most, but I just wanna show them. This is their 40-foot plan, and we're gonna go in and show them what the prices are, starting here. So we're gonna show the 2 bigger houses, but we just gotta go in here real quick and just show them the kitchen and see what the prices are.
Yeah, let's take a look around.
Did you steal a candy before you left, JoJo?
Yeah, I did. Sconces right here, Jackson.
No, this is really cool, and we haven't seen this floor plan before, and wait till we get inside. It's actually crazy.
We've never walked in here, and some of the ones that have the 40 foots, the ones that started were out in the groves over there in Tascasita, Humble area.
It says closed, Joe.
Jackson, I got us in, my friend.
Oh my goodness, you are the GOAT, Joe.
All right, Jackson, come on in and take a look around at this beauty.
What in the, wait, this is only a 45
and I want to highlight, also just so you know, you're not compromising on the luxury feel of what Westin gives you. You're walking in, you still get the high ceilings, you still get a rotunda.
I didn't even show
and
them
not
that.
only
Look
that, this is usually what you see on the back wall when you walk in, like the famous Carter.
Right.
They have put this at the entry. I mean, I love that.
And this is, again, your 45-foot lot. That is the price sheet right there, which we're not going to show you.
This is not the price sheet. Because
that's where it starts getting crazy.
So this is what happens when you come out shopping for a house. You'll end up with all these papers. Sometimes you might even come into a house that's locked, only to have to waste a lot of valuable time.
That sounds like a huge waste of time.
And then just so you have an idea, there's the community right there. Since we're here and they have it, there is lakes. There is actual nature trails out here.
Yep.
There's Mustang Lake and Antler Lake, Buffalo Lake, Whitetail Lake. I guess you get the point, there's a lake.
There's gonna be a lot of lakes, and then there's also gonna be a massive amenity center, resort style pool, splash pads. So this place is gonna be popping out.
So this foyer right here, when you open the door and you're inviting your guests and family for the first time, this is a pretty good wow factor. You still get the staircase, again, the rotunda, but you're gonna be shocked what's over here, Jackson.
Oh man, oh man.
And we're just gonna have to go over here because
we got stuff all around. I know they want to see behind me, like, wait, I saw the kitchen, go back. But look at the big office.
And look at, I like this. I mean, I believe if I had this size office here, I would definitely utilize that back shelf space.
Yep, no, that's
to a certain degree. I really like that.
And it's a little different. It's like kind of back, kicked away instead of right off on the house.
What's cool is not only do you have an office, you have your restroom right outside of your office. How many times do you need to go fly to the restroom from your office space?
Right.
But not only that, look how wide this is as well.
That's just your French doors.
And this is perfect for someone who offices at home. One, your primary bedroom's back there. You can come through your closet, come into your office, from your office, go to your restroom. From your restroom, you can leave the house.
Man, you just described the easy lifestyle right there, JoJo.
So let's come over here, what you'll be shocked to see. Look at this amazing, sprawling, model home style kitchen.
And this is their baby house.
Because we're in a model home, Jackson.
This is their little baby house, and it's just massive.
I feel like there's not a compromise on space in here, Jackson. If I had a family over, we would still fit very well, unless you're gonna have 100 people in here, of course. But this is nice and very functional, plenty of upper cabinets. You still get a nice island piece. Your pantry's gonna be right over here to the side. You have cathedral ceilings and highlighting the most modern touches on these beams.
I know we were just gonna make it quick, but we're so shocked we actually didn't come in here, so we're enjoying this with you guys.
Yeah, this is a really new one for us. I mean, we've had a lot of the team come out and show these homes, but as far as highlighting them here on film today, this is the first time.
Dang, this is a really cool primary bedroom. You know I gotta get one seat in a day. Oh, that's comfy, Joe. Check that out.
I love it.
You got all the space in the room. All right, let's check out this bathroom.
This house does not feel any compromise on space whatsoever, guys.
No, it's massive.
Look, you still get the famous, even though it's a smaller version of the bigger Carters, you still get their themed concept in here.
Yep. There you go, man. That goes right through there.
Look at this.
Oh, extra closet.
Oh, double closet.
Dang, I thought it was just one. This is still the small floor plan.
This is still the small floor plan, but it's not. I mean, look at the space in here. This is a massive closet, one of two. I would say this area is a little tight in the utility room.
Yep.
However, the compromise for everything else you get is very minuscule. Yep. And look how wide this is to be able to put, your basket up here and everything else for clothes.
And we actually didn't even walk through this house, so I was really hoping you were right about this closet going into the master bedroom. But yeah, I mean, this is the 45-foot plan. Usually we're seeing these kind of houses
Jackson,
on the 60.
This is what we've done for years, day in, day out.
That's
and the team, we've seen hundreds, if not thousands of different homes.
Well, we were gonna make it quick, but let's just go check. I keep getting my eye up there, and there's a dartboard. I'm going cricket.
Let's go
check it out real quick. Because I only saw the primary bedroom down here, so nice. Look at that.
So you have a game room up here, ample space. Still, they're trying to show you that you can still have entertainment up here and having fun with the dartboard. Bedroom.
Look at that little nursery, JoJo. I miss my babies. So you got the full closet here.
And we'll just get everybody through. We got bedroom 3 and bedroom 4 over there.
Okay, so 4-bedroom house. So you've got a good sized bedroom here, and they've got their own closets in here. So this is kind of the bigger room there. And got that tub. You got a little nursery. You need a tub for the kiddos. So there you go.
So when people reach out and we're having that Zoom consultation, or they're saying, hey, I really love Westin, the price point just doesn't fit for me, but I want the rotunda, I want the open windows, I want their product. You're gonna love this price point.
Yeah, this is gonna work. They're gonna have to stay tuned for that, but this is it. You get that Westin home, man. You get these tall Texas ceilings. Crazy. Well, let's go to its big brother next door, man. The one that we were gonna shoot last.
That's right.
All right, so I am pumped that we're able to see these houses that are in that 45-foot lot and have so much space. And I'll be brutally honest, sometimes when we go into these 40-foot floor plans, we know that some of you are at your starter home, starter budget, and they're great houses, but they do feel a little tighter, especially us. We're in these 50-foot lots, 60, 70, 80, even 100-foot lots, and you just have all of that space. So to find this house, and wait, at the end of this video, we're gonna reveal this price. It is unbelievable. I can't even believe it. It makes me wanna move out there tomorrow. So we're gonna be discussing that price price, but to have the big spiral staircase, the giant vaulted ceilings in the kitchen, really, really a special house. But you're probably thinking, well, yeah, it's that cheap because it's way out in the middle of nowhere. Well, let's just talk about that here for a second. So I'm gonna bring up the map and do what I do best. Here is Houston, Texas, and today we got the pin dropped on the Grand Prairie. So this is an area that we've been spending a lot of time out lately because a lot of developments are coming out this way. In fact, the first big acreage estate, the Lakeview Estates, that was just right out here. So we've got the Waller, and if I zoom in, it's gonna say Hockley. This area is blowing up. So you got a lot of things going on right now. In fact, here's that Lakeview just right around the corner. But there's some interesting things. In fact, there's 3 things that we need to cover really quick. We're gonna get back into these houses. Again, the most sold floor plan in Houston and that custom one at the end that is just crazy and cheap. So right now, if you come right here, you've got Hockley. This is called Warren Ranch Road. So the cool thing is, I mean, if you actually look right here and you can see it from the drone footage, just right across is Jubilee. And then the #1 selling master plan community in all of Houston and the biggest, which is Bridgeland, all built out. Well, not anymore because they are coming west of the 99, as you see here. Well, it's all down here. And here is that Warren Ranch and Jack Road. They all feed together. So this new pocket right here is gonna have a lot of things going on. Good news for you, you get into a master plan community like this early, you're gonna reap the benefit of these incredibly cheap prices for these houses. And you're starting to see it. This is gonna have resort style pool. It's gonna have an adult only pool. They're having full on HEBs. And I'm gonna talk about the school systems here in a second. But if they're having that much growth out here, that means it's really important that you get into these things at entry level right now. But there's also one other thing. Right now already, the good news is you have the Houston Premium Outlets. I talk about this every week, right? You've got hundreds of shops, restaurants, bars, movie theaters, Costco's, everything right here. Well, guess what? That's about 7 miles away. There's no traffic right here either. So it's gonna take you anywhere from maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 minutes to get to all of your shopping currently, and then you head out here to the country where you don't get bothered a lot and there's not a lot of traffic. That's the cool thing. Now, we were sitting in there, and this is really, really important. I've got 2 things to cover. One of them, we went into that first Prairie house, the one that we already showed, and there was a sales rep in there, and she was telling us some information, and she talked about the schools. Now, we're not allowed to steer you in any way. You can read all of these school rankings online, but she said, hey, I was a teacher out at that Waller ISD High School. Now, the west side of Bridgeland that we just showed, Jubilee, and where we're at today, they're all zoned to Waller ISD. Now, you might look online, some of the rankings are a little bit low, but they are pumping a ton of money into these schools. Not only are they gonna be all brand new ones, in fact, new ones in this master plan community, the high school. Inside of it, they have full-on culinary arts school. You can get a diploma for that, and for beautician school or cosmetology school, and aerodynamics and technology. So she said it's one of the most amazing schools. She taught for 10 years, and the whole Sci-Fair rush, there's so many students in there. Now, they're great schools, right? And you can read that online, but there's over 100,000 students in those. Whereas when you go out to Waller SD, it is so many fewer kids per classroom, and they have all of these college preparedness school. Is that even a word, preparedness? Anyways, any of these college, educated, where they're going to get you a trade degree right in high school. So that's one thing that people are loving about the Waller ISD. The second thing that you must know, and then we're gonna go back out to these incredible 2 massive houses that are cheap as can be. We were out there today filming. We ran into the CEO and the president of the 4th home, the Sitterle home that we're going into. They were thanking us up and down. When we went out to Lakeview and we showed that Sitterle home on acreage, we were driving hundreds and hundreds of people there. That is amazing. In fact, everywhere we go. But what we're learning is a lot of you are showing up and just going directly to these places. And that's fine if that's what you want to do, but we are here to help. We can represent you. And they were telling us, how can we help you to get more of these people to reach out to you first? So they want to work with us. These reps are calling us, telling us to come out to their communities. So when you reach out to us, we represent you. We get to negotiate with them, and we have the best relationships with them. So I'm not sitting here begging. I'm just telling you guys, if you're scared at all, in fact, comment down below if there's a reason why you're not reaching out, but reach out to us so that we can help you plan. And if you try to go in there and then call us afterwards, we can't help you. So, but there is one thing that you can do, and actually you're reading this comment right here, because we are the original relocation team and #1 relocation team. People love working with us. But if you do show up to one of these acreage estates or any of these developments, and there's a card out there, just write in Joe Rodriguez's name and they will reach out to us and we can represent you. So Just wanted to get that across. Because we work hard every single week to do these videos, we created this YouTube channel to help you move to the right spot, because I moved here and moved to the wrong spot, so I wanted to help all of you. That's what helps us. Oh, and so do the likes. Now, let's get back out to that video. All right, so one last glimpse of that bad boy. And then
we're going there next.
We're gonna go
No, there's nobody in there.
into the big brother over here.
All right, so you guys already know the name of these homes, because every time you guys reach out, you're telling me, JoJo, we like the Carter. I'm talking with the team. As a matter of fact, our big team meeting is tomorrow, and we talk about a lot of you guys that are saying that you want this, this, and that in different areas.
Man, we ready to go in there? Again, so the whole goal of this video, we wanted to come show this Carter. We learned something very important today, though, from the sales rep. They knew we were coming, and they have 9 different Carters. So what you're gonna see in here, there's actually a couple different features in here that you've never seen ever before, because this is a new plan and a new community. And then, shockingly enough, that's the house we can't wait to get you guys into and see the price of that thing.
And also, you're probably asking, well, why is the price a little bit lower than some of the other communities? It's time in the community. It's always price, location, condition. Hey, we're in new construction, conditions out of the question, so it's about location. And this because it's not a sacrifice, it's because it's new and being developed, and you always get the greatest deals coming into the newest areas. All right, come on again, and I invite you into the infamous Carter floor plan.
Night, JoJo. Now I can't wait for them to see these things they haven't seen before.
So here you have the breezeway that you see through here. So I like that you get the chair rail and the details there, but you see the rotunda here. A lot of times I don't highlight that. Again, you come into this amazing study. You have 3 windows. You have the niche all the way up there.
Man.
It's got to be at least 14, 15, if not more.
Okay, you've
No, that's
so many
that's
clients.
bigger than that. We got 8-foot doors. We're double that. We're 16 feet easy.
Yeah, that's like 20 feet easily. But so what is it, Joe? Like you've taken so many clients through these. What do they say right when they come in? Is it usually the ceiling height? Like,
you know, a lot of us, and we've talked about it when we're out with the team and we're personally walking, you guys coming from out of state, what happens is you look at different homes and then you're looking at a price point based off of square footage and needs. And when you come in here, you see complete elegance. The minute you walk in the front door, you see high ceilings, rotunda, a curved stair, and then not only that, you have those wall of windows on the back that features the outside and brings the outside in. And then what happens is the minute you pass over here and you look to the right, you're amazed by the kitchen.
Yep.
After that, it's game over, because you're like, man, this is exactly what I've been looking for.
Yep.
Is it for everybody? No, but that's what we do, and you know, we help you look for what exactly you're looking for. So here we go again. We have this nice secluded hallway.
Let's go check it out. This is pretty cool.
And don't forget your half bath right there, your
you got
ensuite.
Your powder,
and then, as Jackson loves to call it, the palto bath.
I don't. It actually like kind of drives me nuts, but that's what everybody calls. I just call it a bathroom, man. Half bath.
It's a palto bath, Jackson.
We got the mudroom right here. Oh, they got a little sneak peek. Let's not show that.
We already know. Our people know what that is already. So come on, look what they did here, Jackson.
Hey, man. Hey, we can look at. They got. All right, let's do this, Joe.
I mean, you can even fit on here. Look at that right there.
We can hang all day,
both
Joe.
fit on here.
We don't even have to work anymore. We'll just hang out here. So this is a full prime, suite, like a mother-in-law suite.
This is your full mother-in-law suite. As you'll see when you go into that full bath, Jackson, that's where you're gonna locate your walk-in closet.
Are you gonna narrate? Okay, you narrate from there. I'm gonna go in
Yes,
here. You tell me what I see.
Okay, so when you walk in and past those amazing doors, you're gonna see a sink, you're gonna see the walk-in shower, and you're gonna be surprised when you open the door, you're gonna be greeted with the walk-in closet.
Oh man, I am surprised.
Is it walk-in?
No, it's not, but you know.
Okay, this is not, like I said, there's different floor plans, so that's not the walk-in, but it has depth to it.
It's got depth, but hey, that's a pretty good job from quarterbacking back there, JoJo.
You know, there's not perfection in everything we do, but we're just here letting you capture what it is on film. So if I made a mistake on that part, you got to see it in person when you open the door.
All right, let's fire through here, JoJo. These are impressive plans, though. I can tell you, I've said it many times, like when I moved to Texas, coming from the Northwest, and
you know what's fun?
You dream of these like big open, and this is it. This plan captures that, so I get it.
And you know who you are coming from out of state.
Yep.
You're looking in a specific master plan community. I just sent you the video yesterday, and yes, me and the team, once we have a commitment, we'll go out and we'll send you a YouTube link to go ahead and review the property to see what that looks like personally.
So right away, you've got the dining room here.
There's a formal dining room.
And I kind of lost track. Checked out sneak peek. That is so cool.
Yeah, they put the stained beams up there as well. But look at this clean kitchen. This has become a favorite as well. Not all of them come with it, but this has the waterfall feature here as far as the quartz countertop. But look at this clean kitchen, Jackson. This is a nice white. A lot of times you see the gray. They did offset it with the dark navy blue over here.
Yep.
I like that they keep doing this in a lot of the model homes that we walk through is when they trim out the vent hood.
Man, I don't think we've ever showed them. Let's show them what's up under there.
Well, let's see here. You turn it on.
Look up under your hood, is that?
Let's look up. Yeah, you're looking under the hood right there. You're talking about a
got some light action.
454 horsepower. No, really, in all reality, you're talking about CFMs,
Yep.
right? And that's how fast the suction comes out of it. So.
But at least it's hidden, so you get this really cool vent look.
And I like this gas one here that they put here. Is this for the model home only? Yeah, you could upgrade to this type of appliance, but it has the thicker grill here.
And the cool part is I just noticed that this is an inset because you've got a double oven over here. In fact, that's a microwave oven combo.
And this is an upgraded type style appliances they put in here, obviously for the model home.
Look at the width on these, though. I think now you get to actually see that waterfall right there and the width of these islands.
Yeah, this is pretty nice.
Check out your view, like when you're in the kitchen, and that's what your view is this just massive room. I mean, there's nothing better than that, JoJo. Well,
there's nothing better than that.
We got to show them this house next door, but the other ones had pretty decent sized patios as well as this. We haven't really shown any.
What's really cool is this Westin out in this community right here. They're building on 60-foot lots, so you're going to get a really nice sized backyard.
Yep.
In comparison to what we have to offer out in these master plan communities.
And there's a lot of lakes you pointed out on that map, so that's going to create some like angular lots and stuff, right?
It is. It's going to have a lot of variations. I mean, it just brings a lot of creativity to the community.
Man,
again, this one has full brick all the way around.
Let me tell you a little something. Moving to the south, even today, little muggy 80, you have to have a fan under your patio. This thing will make or break your spring, summer, whatever. So
Jackson, what
now
I
you
would
get this like 8-footer in here pushing air.
I would go to Home Depot and I'd get that big old giant fan that feeds water and cools, and I'd just get blasted.
Man, I've been looking at those at Ace like every weekend. I need to pull the trigger. They actually make these big, like it's a swamp cooler. I don't even know what the heck it's called, but it's a big gray box.
Why don't you show them a picture of it?
I probably will. It's probably going right now. But you hook a hose to it or fill it with water, and then it blows colder air. It's like air conditioning. So.
And then show JoJo getting cooled by it at the end of the day with my hair blowing.
Man, like fluffing the guns.
I like that we've always talked about.
This is my favorite view right here, JoJo.
What is your favorite view, Jackson?
Just like, check this out. You get to see the ceiling height, the kitchen, the spiral staircase. I mean, you can't beat this.
Yeah, I call it the magazine shot.
You do?
I do, because when you're able to capture the kitchen, the fireplace, the spiral staircase, the rotunda, the floors, the decor, everything else in here, it makes you feel proud of ownership.
I think I did it. I think I got all
pride
of
of
it in there,
ownership.
JoJo. And you get that same fan that's outside. This thing's like 10 foot in was that radius, diameter? And then here, I don't know if you guys noticed this, but this is actually a curved wall too with the drapes that go all the way.
Those are massive drapes.
It's so cool. You know, you get those drapes and the custom built-ins. Like
so
this stuff is really sneaky cool to have.
It really is, and it's really nice. A lot of times they'll leave it blank, and in other videos we said, what would you do in this space? Well, this is
now
what
you
they
have to
did.
Figure it out.
Yeah.
Then you get this fireplace. It's like
and they took this, they matched the wood color for the trim out over here above the fireplace.
And then you get this just huge 6-8 foot.
Oh yeah, and you remember our boy Patrick over there in Artavia a couple of weeks ago. He showed us the different colors that we could change up, the variations on the rocks.
Man,
absolutely love it.
Love it.
Are we going to the primary bedroom?
Nope, we're gonna go upstairs. Because that primary has something different we've never seen before.
All right, well let's go upstairs.
What do they get? And again, price point on these is crazy.
I like this with the these that they put up here, the frames. I don't know what kind of frames.
We can feel those, but we can't smell them, Joe. Okay, right away. How cool is this, man? You get to finally see this rotunda.
So let's go across the breezeway here, the landing, and we'll come over here and highlight that there's a little hallway with a bedroom, and then you have a full bath right before you enter.
Man, good size. That's huge. And again, look how much they vault these ceilings. Even upstairs, you're gonna get those, tall vaulted ceilings. I love what they do here. Oh, and check out the closet size. That thing is huge. Ooh.
Oh, Jackson, you caught me in
the act. We got the billiards right here.
Oh, right here. Right here what I would do with this, Jackson? I'd put it right here, and I'd bust up the window shop for you.
No, you would bust up that window, and then you'd scratch my felt, and then I'd kick you out of my party.
So let's...
Hey, real quick, Joe, I showed this on video the other day, because I always show my wife stuff. She's like, that is the coolest thing. We could do that in our house. There's a lot of these builders putting just kind of that little bar top right there.
It's kind really of a cool nice. Remember the one builder that they even put the little wire here?
Yep.
Made it a little
Made it look
detail.
like it was, holding it.
So you have a little closet here, and it has a lot of depth to it as well, even for games, covers, pillows, anything else you need. But let's go into the theater room.
Come on, that is slider in a whole new way. Are you finding that they finally put a big TV in there,
They
Joe?
put a big TV. A lot of times we haven't seen it with Westin come through on this. I love that they did it in this model home.
And the details on the side, that is
Jackson, this
awesome.
right here, what do you think about? These are buffers for soundproof. I was thinking about getting some of these.
Yeah, so all they do is they just paint the wall behind it, and then they just, you can see these are finish nails. They just tack these
they
on.
do it on there, and I think
easy.
it looks sharp, it's classy, and it's just really great.
Yeah, not too difficult. But are you finding that a lot of the clients are wanting this separated, you know, movie theater and?
They do, and I mean, when they offer it in a house, it's like, why not have it, right?
Exactly. Yeah, and you still got that whole downstairs living room and all that, but man, having this separated movie room, game room, awesome. All right, we'll go quick. Obviously, there's another 2 bedrooms. You've got a bedroom with a full bath over there and another bedroom, so that makes 3.
This is a 5-bedroom home, 2 down, 3 up.
So you got the kind of in-law quarter down here, and then you got the 3 up top. So that's pretty cool. You can make these 5-bedroom houses.
That's what's really nice. It's been popular, like
Now let's
I
go
said.
show them that primary,
Let's
Joe.
go to the primary room.
Because I yoinked you out of there.
Got a lot of space here for some private photos or anything else you want to highlight in there. What would you put in there?
I don't even know. My wife would put, I wouldn't put anything. My wife would. Check that out though. Have we ever seen it step up twice like that?
This is a double trade ceiling as well. I would love to come in and buy this house and then even call a carpenter to come put in crown molding in there as well.
Man, that's cool. And then check out that space you have in here. You know, the big oversized windows, we kind of overplay or underplay that a lot too. It's really cool to have that.
And I definitely would call a carpenter at the same time to come do this detailed on the back wall, because this is super popular as well now.
Now what in the heck? We have never seen a bathroom go in angled like that before. It's like straight on or in the hallway.
Yep, so Carters do have different variations depending on the lot size in the neighborhood. And so this particular one, we haven't really showcased a lot. You're gonna have, just like I was talking about one of the other homes today, this is an actual soaker tub.
That is awesome. So I said it outside, there's 9 different Carter plants. So can they kind of pick and choose what they like?
They can pick and choose what they like. However, they have a side load one, and that one can only go on a 70-foot lot, which they don't have in this community, but we can find it for you. So if you come over here, you have the walk-in closet, Jackson.
Oh, that's like a closet. Look at the size of that thing. We could play football in here. Shove me in, Joe. And I dig it. I think having the tub and the shower is like key.
I like this. Check out this right here. Yep. Okay, if you're doing your makeup, you have your own space here. You have your sink, but you have your vanity space. But look at this obscure type glass. Now you have a soft light coming in to take care of the nice, beautiful face.
Joe, I see that. That's your little Instagram. You put your camera right there.
Yeah, right there.
Videos.
That would be it right there,
in
Jackson.
your new Texas home, and you still get the vanity over here, your men's vanity, just for his toothpaste.
That's
and deodorant,
right.
and you're good. And your man bar.
That's right.
And your man bar. But you get the toilet there, and then
you have another walk-in closet,
which is so awesome to have another closet. And then, like we've been seeing, so awesome to have your washer and dryer in here.
Yes. So that, remember from earlier, that's it.
That's the roundabout.
In-law suite. And then here we are, the ice cream man.
Look at that, JoJo.
Get me some
we gotta
ice
work,
cream.
JoJo.
It's ice cream day.
I have not seen you smile that big. JoJo like himself some ice cream?
We gotta keep it healthy, you know?
Yeah. Oh man, that's good, JoJo. I'm glad we got your smiling going.
Well, you know why, Jackson? Because if you're not smiling, you're not being welcomed.
That's right. Look at this welcome center. But Joe, we got to get in this thing, man.
Jackson, this one right here, Sitterle Homes, it's putting a bow tie on a product that we will not have any reservations about being able to showcase such a beautiful and elegantly put together home, starting from the outside, but more importantly, what they have on the inside.
That's right. So we were actually here, and the president of Sitterle Homes and some of the reps were sitting right here, and they were like, Joe Jackson. And they said, you know, we had driven a couple hundred people. If you guys remember Lakeview, the acreage, and I'm like, I love this house. It's the coolest house I've ever been in. Well, this is the same builder, and the coolest part is they've brought this house, which is a lot different from what you saw over there, to the master plan community.
Yes.
Like, that is the coolest thing. I was shocked. And then when you get inside, I mean, there's just no comparison. It's amazing.
So if you're looking for something different, as you see from the outside, there's so many details going on, from the brick, the stone, the trimmed out here before you walk into the door.
Big custom beam. And then you check this out. Man, they got that little tattoo right there.
I always love that
baby.
Sitterle. Whoever invented this, and I have to say it's probably the owner and creator of Sitterle Homes, that says, I want my stamp on my home.
It's
Because
just
why?
cool.
Because that shows pride of ownership.
It does.
That's pride of the work that they do.
Yeah, I mean, it's small stuff that you got to come walk these properties, but even like the brick on the edge here, a lot of them you'll see like a lot of concrete showing and stuff like that. It's just clean, everything about it.
Yeah. My man Jackson, come on in and have a look around.
Oh my goodness, JoJo.
What'd you call that? That made me laugh. You call it Holy Toledo or something
Holy
like that?
Toledo? Holy Toledo?
Toledo, yeah. But anyways,
Look at that.
Look, not only do you walk into this greeted foyer here.
I ain't even looking at you, JoJo. We're up here at the ceiling, man.
So you have your square trade ceiling up there. You have detailed inserts at the top. You come all the way down. You have a wide hallway. They instead of going into a traditional foyer, they said, let's expand this and let's get the impact the minute they walk into the door.
Yeah, it's just unbelievable when we can continue to expose this house. But you know, right away,
We're not going to highlight too much over here because this is what they use as the sales office. So when you come in and visit, this is where the information goes down, and this is where we built relationships. But in here, they have the dark stained beams up here. Great open windows for natural lighting. You still have your French doors in here, Jackson.
Right. So this is, I mean, they don't have a closet in it. This is your study, but it's now wrapped around instead of being off to the side.
It is. And then look at this. This is not typical either. A lot of times you saw, we go into a hallway, you curve over. They left a square space here.
Right. Or they just have the French doors here and you walk into the office.
So they come in here and then you have the study, you have a bedroom, and then you have this nice full bath with a walk-in shower.
I mean, look at that tile all the way to the ceiling. So it just starts getting a little bit more, you know, custom and really nice. And with Sitterle, they're a little bit more, you know, custom too. They do some.
Yeah, because like when we were out in Lakeview, you know, obviously, when we also were in other places in the country, they actually will customize the house to your specifications to stretch out certain portions of the home.
And it's really cool they're doing it in the master plan community.
Really cool here. Now this one's not a full customization, but they're bringing their personality and their style and their product to this neighborhood.
We gotta keep showing them, JoJo, because this.
So let's come over here. This
better.
little sitting space here. I mean, look at the staircase. I remember last week that we were in a community with the builder and they had the wire, even though it looked presentable. You had made a good point about it. This one they did a metal bar.
Yep. The other thing I found out about the wire, it looks amazing. But
now is that standard on every home?
No.
However, if you build from dirt, meaning you're going to pick every selection that you want in the house, you can opt for that.
Closet.
Yeah, the closet right here, 8-foot doors.
And then check it. Instead of just having a random little closet under the stairs.
Well, what are you going to do in this closet, Jackson?
They got the Vino. I'd probably put it like a bar, you know, a little cocktail bar type thing.
I like it.
That's what I would most likely do there.
And you can always see and say, hey, what are the options that I can do to make this space right here?
But at the same time, Jojo, like when you walk into this house and now like your friends show up, you know, people in the neighborhood, whatever. These are the things that just like, I don't know, I guess where we're at in our lives right now, it's a showstopper.
It's a showstopper. It shows a little bit more personality and elegance into a house that you purchase. It's pride of ownership.
Yep.
And then, so this house is an entertaining house as well, for whether it be for family or you're just that type of networking person that has a lot of different people over.
Yep.
You have your formal setting here, and then it invites you into the living and kitchen area.
Right, and this is, I think, kind of the style that I like, because if you are going to have a dining room, you know, to have it just secluded off to an area is not really my style. At least it keeps the open concept.
Because look, you usually have a group of people sitting here talking, eating, entertaining, board games.
I think you would actually use it if it's right.
I would personally use it. It is the breakfast area, but I call it a formal because at the same time, it's tucked over here to the side.
And then look at this. This is just not fair, JoJo.
This is absolutely amazing. You don't have to have the sprawling, super megathon ceilings in here. They still brought them up beyond normal height, and you get these impactful windows that bring the outdoors in. Dark stained beams. Look at this kitchen, Jackson.
I know, I'm like over here, not even paying attention to you. I'm just kind of looking around gawking because it's cool, man. This feels like those ones where you're gonna pay for this custom home out on acreage and like, now you're in the suburbs and you get to feel it, you know?
Yeah, and it's like we said, a lot of people have even looked out into the acreage and then now they realize that they can come out here and get a Sitterle home as well.
Yep.
So look what they did here. They have the island kitchen again. They did the waterfall feature here on this quartz countertop.
And the hood, check that out. I mean, these cabinets are massive.
Look, not only did they trim out the vent hood here, they went with details all the way up to the ceiling.
And it is sharp. And then you still get that, you know, hood under here. You get the gas
And
insert.
I like when it's thought out. They put the cooking stuff over here at the far right. So what that does is it allows you to come over here and have plenty of extra space away from the food.
Check that, Joe. Hold on. I think I just saw something.
What
You stay there. I need you to serve me something. Where's that JoJo burger? Come on, Joe. You got to figure it out. You know what that is? Oh, he's doing it. He's getting up on the counter. Yeah, you remove that screen right there, Joe. And I'm getting the JoJo Special Smash Burger.
Here's your burger, my friend.
Man, look at that serving window. And this actually has the coolest patio out of, any of that by far. This still feels like your country living.
Yeah.
Look at that. You got the TV.
Yeah.
You got the actual fireplace
Yeah, imagine
right
the
there.
kids out there, you're in a pool area, you're like, hey, kiddos, come on in.
Yep, exactly. So you got the serving window. They think of everything on these ones. And you got the big covered patio. I'm telling you, man, we hang outside.
I love that they even did full brick around this fireplace right here.
Yeah, we hang out outside a ton, man. The weather's so beautiful here, man. And summer months get a little brutal, but the last 6 months, we have just lived outside. And for me personally, this is what I love.
These windows, I mean, they have kept a good job. They upkeep their product very nice. These windows are super clean right now. Natural brick out here.
I could sit right here in this living room forever. I didn't even show the mantle. We just turned. Check that out. You got tile and the big gas fireplace. But check out that look. Now let me get you a little view ski. If you're the king of the kitchen like me, that's your view. You got JoJo over here looking for coffee. You know he's hitting that coffee on the way home. Ooh, that was smooth.
That's coffee,
Joe.
my friend.
Ooh, that was smooth. Wait, real quick though, what was over here?
We don't want to overlook the
I didn't
pantry.
even know that was there.
There's an oversized pantry, Jackson. Even as you go in and walk through the pantry, when you leave the pantry, I'm going to let you know that there's an amazing hallway that flows through here as well.
And it's got awesome, lights in here, but check
Plenty of
this.
storage space. Look, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bottles of water, and it doesn't even take up space in here.
All these people from the north and northwest like me are like, why in the heck you got so many water bottles? You go through some water here in Texas, man.
Are you sure you want to come this direction? Well, come on over this way. You have your drop station over here, Jackson.
So you got a full, oh, okay, this is coming in from the garage.
I love the creativity, and I love when I see builders do this,
Come on
is they
with it.
put a dog wash here.
Working at the dog wash. Look at that, right there, because there's so many legs. You got Bowser Wowzer right there, and he's gonna come in and just smoke your mud room, but not now. He ain't gonna do it now.
Jackson,
What?
the famous
Hey.
Sitterle plaque.
That's what I'm talking about. We'll get you guys one of those, but you gotta be reaching out. But look at that, that's pretty cool. And obviously, not everybody's gonna have a dog. I'm sure they can do all sorts of stuff.
Or
here,
a
but
plaque. You know, you got to buy the house to get the stamp.
to get the plaque, but not everybody's gonna have dogs. So it's not like you have to have a dog wash in here. You can just make an oversized, mud room, laundry room, drop station, whatever.
So come on over here. You don't have a full tandem right here, but you have a nice oversized garage. Okay, this is a tandem, Jackson.
They're
So this
using
could be
it for
this is
storage.
an option. So they used this as a storage space, but if you didn't have this wall here, this would be a traditional tandem.
Perfect. So you actually have the extra height on the ceilings too. And this is something that I don't want to skip over too fast, but a lot of the garage height is only going to be, 8 to 9 feet?
Yeah.
These ones are like 10 foot, so you can actually get those racks. You could put racks up on the ceilings.
Yeah, if you have bikes and different things that you want, your sports stuff, soccer, baseball, football.
And then they put the knockout over here for, washers, dryers, freezers. And that's pretty cool too. I bet you that's your main water. So if you ever need to shut the water off, right there.
Yep.
A couple of these Houston freezes, it's kind of nice to shut that off sometimes.
So let's go upstairs.
Yeah, man, what a look. This is coming into your house.
That's the primary bedroom over there, Jackson.
We blocked that. Ain't no seeing that yet, Joe.
All right, so let's take a
Entryway.
walk.
We didn't even show them that, man. That's just,
Yeah, you even have more when you turn around and look at even though you're amazed the minute you walk in the door, when you turn around, there's even more detail.
and this is suburb living still. Now you ain't got it. If you don't want to be out in the country, you can have it.
Look at this right here. You overlook the window and you get the nice big Texas flag flapping in the wind. Obviously, this is the model home that lets you know that you have arrived at the model home park. All right, Jackson, so look over here as you step up to the second floor. You have a nice big open game room. I love what they did here. Again, this is a big square concept versus rectangular or any other shape.
It's really big. I got to give these chairs a little try though, because we're big into trying to figure out chairs right now. And,
Are you into shopping for chairs?
it's hard. You know, you got to get them comfy. They got to swivel.
Yeah, I like these chairs.
These are pretty comfortable, and then we can play a little bit of that.
I think I need a little bit more backspace.
Yeah, I'm with you. But we could play some. We could play a little bit of.
You're not going to find the words you're looking for, Jackson.
I was trying to make JoJo again,
But-
but there ain't even a Joe on there.
But we have Sitterle.
We got Sitterle. That's the home builder.
So they show you how much space is in here again by putting 2 desk areas in here, and then in the middle you have a shelf for books.
Yep.
Look what they did to this bedroom over here. You have an extended hallway.
I'm gonna leave JoJo over there just talking by himself.
You come over here into this amazing room.
Check this out. Again, you put all the board games like they show there, blankets, all that kind of stuff. Now I'll come to you, JoJo.
Okay, come on.
Oh, you got to step up?
You got to step up.
No way. Ow. And then I trip over it.
So because you have a step up, look at the amazing size of this room. You have a full bath over here as well.
And look at, this is not even the primary bedroom, and you got a chair. Man,
So
this
if you're
is the
looking,
hangout, Joe.
yeah, if you're looking for a kid that really wants their own private space upstairs, this right here is secluded.
I've done 3 chair sits today. This is a pretty good video day, but now you can see that hallway is, man, that's down there about 15 feet, so it really creates some privacy up here.
It does.
Kids are gonna be fighting over this one.
And check out the amazing bath there, Jackson.
Look at the pink tile, and you get the penny tile, and a massive walk-in closet. That's it, Joe. I'm moving in. I'll take it.
You'll
I'll
take
even
it.
take the pink, man. I'm confident. Let's go.
Powerful and pink, Jackson.
Okay. You know what I feel, Joe? Is this carpet the softest, thickest, paddest carpet you've
Well,
ever
you know,
walked?
you're in the model home, and it's gonna tell you, hey, if you build a house from scratch, and if you wanna opt for that heavier pound carpet,
Man.
and what I mean underneath is your padding, you have
Yeah.
different levels of pound, and
I'm kinda
it will
wanting
just make it feel nice when you're out here walking at
Kind
night
of want to stop,
barefooted.
drop, and roll on that. We do a lot of wrestling in our fam, so I'd be slamming kids off here, you know?
So as we come over here down this hallway, you have another full bath.
They do the tile there.
They do the tile there. Look what they did here.
I ain't even showing them, Joe. I'm over here.
Again, Jackson. You're in rebellion today. Is that what we tell our kids?
Yeah. But look at the size of
This
this
is an
room.
amazing sized room. This is super wide. Hey,
at
even if you have kids and you're looking for those double or quadruple bunk beds,
Man.
this could definitely
I
accommodate.
know,
it.
I got 2 younger kids and they're still bunk bed in the same room. Like now they'd be able to have the bed and play in there.
Yeah,
Like,
because they like to buddy up, right? It makes
They
them
do.
feel better.
again, and then they got the big walk-in closet, so you could definitely have 2 kids and the clothes in here,
Yeah.
whatever, if you had to go that route. Other than that, each kid's got an amazing, massive,
Yeah.
room. Now, JoJo will go in there.
All right, so let's come in here, Jackson. I mean, there is some depth in here,
Holy.
and you want to come over here.
Oh my goodness. And check it out. We got another step. So this is true movie theater.
And you know what I like this? A lot of times you have movie theater sitting, Jackson.
What, Joe?
Look, imagine having this right here. You're relaxing at its finest while you're watching
Oh.
your most favorite movie.
Man, I'm deep right here, Joe.
That's what I'm saying. You have a couch up there, this luxury comfort back here in the back, stepped up. You do have a little pocket window, so if you want to have a toy room up here, have a little seclusion, classroom, whatever you need, this is going to accommodate it.
And that's the end of the video, man. Oh, you moving?
Oh.
I didn't want to go anywhere. This is pretty good living right here.
This is pretty good living.
Hey, you know where they get these couches? Mattress Mac.
Mattress Mac Gallery
Y'all are
Furniture.
moving here to Houston, Texas. Look up Gallery of Furniture, the Mattress Mac. This dude's like 90. He's the biggest philanthropist in Houston. Got the coolest furniture stores ever. And we'll have, if you buy it that day,
If you buy today, they deliver today.
man, that is free advertising for the Mattress Mac, but he's a good dude. But this is really cool. I mean, you can actually see really the size of this room, the depth, and they put that stair in there. Again, we're talking custom. You're gonna be shocked at these prices, but this is what you get, Sitterle Homes.
Sitterle Homes right here. Welcome home. All right, Jackson. So now
Primary, baby.
we're gonna go right here into pricing and see what that looks like on all levels. And I'll tell you right now, this community is gonna give you the best bang for your buck right now
Yep.
while it's still early.
It's shocking. Actually, we didn't even do the primary yet. We got to go do that, JoJo.
You know, when we get so excited about a house,
do.
sometimes we just forget about the primary, which is the major decision factor apart from the kitchen on the
We
home. So
wanted to
let's
show
go.
them those juicy prices, but hold on, they're coming.
I mean, the kitchen sold itself.
Wait, you like walking down hallways? This is private. Man.
Jackson, I'm gonna welcome you in here. However, remember when I said in 2024, a lot of the different builders now are structuring their primary owner's retreat
Yep.
in a certain way?
This
They
is-
did it here.
Man.
Tell me when you're here, Jackson.
All right, I'm here. No, just kidding.
What? Oh, come on in.
Dude.
So again, you have nice lighting in here. They obscured the glass. This is an oversized soaker tub. They separated the vanity sink. So they said, hey, let's give the homeowners their own private space.
This is really cool, Joe.
And they detailed a trade ceiling.
They did, and I love these big windows that bring the light in, and they are that, what do you call that?
Obscured glass.
Obscured. But
And
yeah,
that's the raindrop.
that's really cool. It feels good, and then you still have your get ready station with a full massive.
Yeah, I like the obscured glass because if you don't want to bring in like some shades or anything, you don't have to do it. You move in and it's good to go.
Done, yeah.
Yeah, unless you're in the country.
Then you still get the extra vanity here. And don't worry, for the dudes, we get the massive.
Nice walk-in shower. If the dark style's not for you, just remember there's many different variations.
Look at the rain head on that thing, man. That thing's up there like 10 feet in the air. That would feel good, huh, JoJo?
It would.
That would clean you. Man, we got smellies for days in here.
Oh, there's smellies in there?
Man, we got like some green smellies. We got some blue smellies. We got the back scrubber, Joe. I might take me a quick shower. You get your coffee on.
Oh, you got it? You got it,
shower. Then we got some goat's milk soap. You know, we're out here in the country.
Let me see one of these.
Good. That's almost like some baby powder.
Let's see right here. This is goat's milk.
Man, that'll make you soft as a baby goat right there.
Yeah.
That's pretty powerful.
That one's a really good one.
All right, we're gonna put this back. I'm done taking a shower.
So look at this again. What I see throughout the theme of this home, the way they designed it, Jackson, is it's square all the way around. Square game room, square this, square patio.
Yep, and one closet, but now you're getting like this thing is massive.
It's massive. So you could even have a little insert, a little chair here to put on your shoes.
Yep.
I'll tell you something that's real important if you're not gonna even do a California closet. This is really important. Like my wife says, you have room to hang the dresses. A lot of times if you just have this, your dress is going like this. So they made one and they thought about the ladies there on the dress area.
Thank God our wives always tell us all that stuff.
Or a suit.
Right.
You know, if you have suits.
I just need a place
But
to
they fold, right?
hang my shorts and we're good. But the cool part is you got a lot of more, custom shoe closet, shoe stuff here. So really nice. Now let's go show them that primary. Wait, come on, Joe. And look, there's more.
But look at this. Look at these amazing windows.
This is,
I mean, look, this surpasses my height here. When you get past my height on a window, it is complete luxury.
Check this out. It's like almost like a bamboo type.
That is straight bamboo.
Man, look at the size of this. This is really cool. And when you're in here, you just feel space. Like you could put your Peloton in here. Yep. I mean, you could do, which, we have ours in our bedroom. It's just a nice place for my wife to hang her clothes. But, ooh, joke. Here we go. From this angle. You know what else I showed my wife one time, JoJo, and she loved?
That?
How they actually hang like sconces or whatever you call them, but chandelier type things instead of like the can lights. That's how much room you got.
Yeah. The hanging pendants?
Yeah, the hanging an actual light right above.
I think you just wanted to say sconce for a change.
You know what? I don't know if I'm saying scones, sconces, whatever. I'm trying to get fancy. I ain't fancy. But hanging that, it just shows kind of the depth, the space that
it does. It really does show how high the ceilings are, and that's not even going into the highest peak of the trade ceiling.
Yep.
And then you have this nice chandelier drop here. And again, if you're somebody that needs that high wind, you can accommodate a ceiling fan there.
All right, Joey. Now let's go outside and let's show them some prices. Now, wasn't that house absolutely amazing? Again, comment down below which house did you like
Hey, Jackson.
Best? JoJo's, I'm like, where did JoJo go? I'm trying to get you all the prices here, and he's over here. What are you doing? Are you smoking, Joe, now?
I'm smoking. Come over here by the pit. I got to give you something.
Oh, you got smoking deals, smoking Joe. This is a cool little spot right here, Joe.
We're gonna go to this in a second. Over here, it features everything that's coming out in the community. Might as well take a shot at it, Jack.
Okay. Hey, we just learned something too. This ain't gonna be no baby master plan community. This thing's gonna be huge.
It's smoking right now, so we'll get to that in a second.
Meat smoking. But this is gonna be 6,800 homes, did they say?
6,000 homes, guys. This is in the middle of the community. What this is gonna do, you're gonna see Bridgeland, you're gonna see Jubilee, you're gonna see these neighborhoods up here, HEB slated to be up front, new elementary schools, all this stuff's gonna be like what you see in the major city of Cypress, Texas.
And check this out. Not only are you gonna have a pool, they said they're gonna have an adult-only pool, so that's pretty cool. But you're gonna have splash pads, pools, look at all this stuff, major playgrounds, and then all the trails, all the lakes. Look at your boy right here doing that fishing thing.
You'll get a piece over here, Jackson.
The sun dancer.
Look at this amazing piece right here.
Wow, that is really cool. It's gonna be modern, and 6,800 homes, so like there may end up being a couple of these here. We typically see that they'll build 2-3 pools.
Yeah, there's gonna be about 6,000 homes, but yeah, you can spin it, and whatever you stop on, you got it right there, man.
The jackrabbit.
But check it out. What we were talking about earlier, Lake Ember Overlook, Rock Hollow Creek, relaxation pool.
Hey, look at that. That's like, what's that one out there?
That's Cross Creek Ranch in Fulshear, Texas.
Yeah, Yeah, they got that big hill there, so that's really cool.
So this is a completely new development. It's really nice the way they do it. It's an ember development. And so what you'll see is they'll have something completely different from everybody else.
All right, well, let's go show them those prices here. So that's
All
what
right.
we wanted you guys to know, 6,800 homes.
So let me come over here, Jackson. You know we cook some good barbecue here in Texas, but we also got some smoking homes
Deals,
here.
yo. Oh, how is it? Is it tender in there?
Oh yeah.
Tender deals. Hey, you know what's nice about this?
What's that?
We get a little bit of shade right
We
here.
get a little bit of shade.
Okay, tell me what you're working with, Joe.
All right.
So
if you-
first we went into what, the Prairie?
We went into the Prairie home at first, which was a single level home. As you can see here, this is the inventory sheet. So this is walkout pricing today. They have one right here. The way Prairie works is their square footage homes is the home, so they don't name them anything.
Gotcha.
So if you see 2574, that's it. They have it at 502, dropped it to 459
Man.
for right under 2,600 square feet.
Dang, so we're in the mid fours for these.
Well,
big
they
homes.
have one right under 489.9,
And
under
look at-
500.
You get the big peaks here.
You get the big peaks.
These are on the 50-foot
On
lots.
the 50 foot, do they have 2-story homes? They do. Look over here. They have it with the 3-car garage,
And
over
it's-
3,000 square feet.
Yeah, and low 500s.
Low 500s.
That's today, out the door.
And I'll tell you one thing out here. You guys are probably wondering, oh man, the price. Look, the lowest price out here right now in the community is going to be right at $348. Okay, so let's come over here. And then just so you know right now, when you're breaking into this introductory, specifically with Prairie Homes, I mean, you're seeing they're not too far over their base price right now. So for example, this home right here that's $2,574. Look, $2,574, their base price is $454.9. You're getting it right now for $459.9.
Wow, so they're gonna get a
They're
house
just
kind of
saying,
like what
hey,
we saw.
yeah, it's ready to go, and they're saying, hey, come buy this one. Next
Westin.
up, drum roll here. So the very first time we've ever walked in a 45-foot series Westin home.
We weren't even gonna do it today, and then we saw it, we were like, good night.
Yep.
Remember how much space there was in that big vaulted
Yes.
kitchen? And
So right now, ready now, the model home that we walked through, it is called a Staten. And that home right now, base is 2,600 square feet, give or take on it. And they've dropped that house down. It was 497 down to 434 right now.
434.
434.
And you got those monster ceilings in the kitchen. That's
Yeah.
why we wanted to go in there.
And then the ever popular Carter floor plan, the way we walked it today out there.
Which is why you wanted to come here today in the whole first place, right, Joe?
Yes, and I'll tell you right now, a lot of these have already sold out, the Carters right now. So just in all transparency, they're
Yep.
going to be somewhere in that under 650 range, 625, somewhere around there, give or take. They just closed out their last ones under $600,000. So that lets you know that this is going to be the best price break for the Carter home anywhere in the Houston suburbs.
And so that means as they develop months down the road, years down, that
It's
price
going to
is
go
gonna
right
keep-
back up because
So they should have called you a long
some
time
of your
ago.
highest,
You'd have found this.
Exactly. Some of your highest demand right now is like in Richmond, Texas, or in the infamous Bridgeland right up the street.
I'm gonna come over your shoulder real quick, get a little bit of lighting, JoJo.
All right, so here we go. Just to give you insight right here, this are our physical addresses. So this lets you know their bottom line prices from 464 down to the lowest one that says 419 right now.
All right, so this is the 45-foot, and then if we go now to the 60-foot section, right
And again,
there,
that's changing rapidly, guys.
Yep.
609,
down to 575.
574. Those are gone. Those will not exist. Anything under 600 will not exist anymore.
So they can get the Carter out here for the cheapest.
Yes.
It's gonna be just a touch over 600.
Correct.
But the Sitterle,
A Sitterle home. So we're gonna give you the base price because again, you can build up to, and I'll show you why you can go so high up in upgrades, and that's gonna be a personal situation to say
Right.
this is what everything I wanted in a home. Their lowest base price home is at 511 for
Good
right
night.
under 2,500 square feet, and then the model home we walked is the Rosebud, 3681, and there can be a little bit more square footage depending on what you do. That house, Jackson, look, their base price is 660, 664, 645, depending on elevation. That house, as we walked it with lot and everything, it's 990K, and you're probably saying,
Oh.
990, that's a little far out what I was looking for, but some people might be like, hey, I want that, and that's what I'm looking for when I move. No questions asked.
Right.
Now, here's some good news, guys.
Yep.
There's two good news about this area. They are just brand new, and they have their lot sections. They have some waterways. They're not massive lots, but they do have some lake-like style lots, at least water view, and that means they're going to have iron fence on the back. So, and there's plenty of lot availability. And right now, you can build this home on average right under $700,000.
so yeah, they had every bell and whistle, the wine fridge, the dog wash station, all that. So if you want that floor plan and still make it nice and custom,
Yeah, because you had the
600s.
outdoor brick fireplace. You had so many details in the house, but on average, you're going to have that house under 700,000 built out with your lot.
That's what I'm talking about, JoJo. And they might even give you a cold water like they gave us.
And just a few things as the future unravels here in this community, prices will go up. However, they're going to have some amazing big lots later on in the future. When is that going to happen? We don't know, but we'll bring it to you when it happens.
How big, Joe?
100 foot.
They're gonna do 100 footers out
And that's
here.
not right now, anytime right now.
Now, if for some reason you missed that Sitterle home, but out on acreage, this video right here, not only do we go through that Sitterle home, we go through a couple other custom houses on acreage, and it's just a couple minutes down the road. This is the new happening spot in Houston, so check out that video right there.